How does a Christian grow spiritually? Hopefully that is a question you are asking yourself, whether you're investing in somebody else's life or planning for your own spiritual growth. In the Gospel of Mark, Mark shares 3 essential ingredients important for a Christian to grow that are often missing in our own approach to spiritual growth. The first ingredient that's often missing in our lives is mission. Now, when I say mission, I mean representing God by how we serve other people. Most of us are used to thinking about mission as the end result of discipleship. Jesus said, "Follow me, and I'll make you become fishers of men." So that's true. The older we get, the more we're called to reproduce our lives in other people. But what is often missed is that in the Gospel of Mark, mission is the means by which God uses to grow us. It's in serving people with pressing needs that are different than us, that expand us, that grow us, that challenge us beyond where we are. In the Gospel of Mark, there are only 2 episodes where Jesus does lengthy teaching. You've got Mark chapter 4 with the parable of the sower and the seed, and Mark chapter 13 on his teaching on end times. Contrast that with the fact that there are 20 miracles in the Gospel of Mark. Because for Jesus, the world is his classroom. And what's interesting about this is that the narrative of Mark never follows the people that Jesus heals. It never follows the leper or the blind person or the deaf person. The narrative always follows the response and growth of the disciples or the lack of the growth. Because the mission provides the challenges. It provides feedback through failure. Most of the times you and I want to serve people in a way where it's safely within the box of success. It's what we've always done because it's our strength. It's our gift. Jesus would say, today we're going to serve people with real pressing needs, or we're going to serve people that are different than you, ethnically, economically, morally, or generationally. We're going to serve sick people if you're healthy. We're going to serve young people if you're older. We're going to serve refugees. We're going to serve Roman soldiers or people with bad reputations. 5 times in the Gospels, in the Gospel of Mark, Jesus will cross the Sea of Galilee because it's the Sea of Galilee that's the center of his training of the 12. It gave them 2 hours from one end to the other end to talk. They could get away from the crowd and they could finally talk with each other. And every time they crossed the Sea of Galilee, it should have been a trigger in the mind of the disciples. We're going to have to apply what we've just talked about. But Mark is careful to point out every time they failed to learn the lessons. Because that's the way growth comes to us. It comes to us in stages as we get feedback, correction. It's in the context of serving people that we're exposed for not being like Jesus. Not praying the way he prayed, not feeling, not caring, not serving, not being humble the way he was. The first essential ingredient to your growth this year is mission. And let our people also learn to engage in good deeds to meet pressing needs. Pressing needs in the lives of lost people that are different than you will give you all of the nutrients you need to grow through challenge and failure and feedback. Be sure to join us next time as we look at the second essential ingredient to spiritual growth that is often missing in our lives. God bless you.